Did you know? Tonga's royal family and chiefly lineages originate from Samoa. This deep Samoan heritage and influence is still evident today in many aspects of Tongan culture, including its traditions, ceremonies, and social structures. King George Taufa'ahau Tupou I is one of the most important and transformative figures in Tongan history. He is considered the father of modern-day Tonga, having skillfully navigated European political pressures and maintaining Tonga's independence. In his letters to Christian missionaries, King George wrote about his travels to Samoa and the origin point of the Tui Tonga family. Dated January 6, 1843, he wrote,
"Dear friends, I, George, having just returned from Samoa, think proper to inform you of the reason of my voyage there and the cause of my interfering with the people of Samoa. The relationship of Tonga and Samoa people has been of old. From Samoa sprang our progenitors, or ancestors, the governing families of Tonga as the family of Tui Tonga and Tui Kanokupolu, the latter being the family of Tupou, king of Tonga, and of George, king of Vavau and Hapai, which is the same with the chief Mumui. They are still as their children and one with them."
To this day, Tongan royal tradition holds that members of the monarchy can only marry other Tongan royals and nobility or high-ranking Samoans. In fact, Samoan chiefly lines, especially from Upolu and Manu'a, are acceptable and even desirable for maintaining the purity of the royal bloodline. This Samoan royal heritage is solidified even in the Tongan language and social structure. Futahelu, a renowned Tongan philosopher and founder of Atanisi Institute in Tonga, wrote in his book,
"As far as Tongan culture is concerned, human beings are never born equal in dignity and rights. It's not at all unusual, in fact, it is quite common, to hear common people referred to by chiefs as manu, animals, the favorite species identified with the lower orders being pu'aka, swine. This characteristic of Tongan culture is crystallized in language with its three tiers, one for the monarch, one for the chiefs, and one for commoners. The regal or royal language is largely of borrowed terms, mainly from Samoa, that for chiefs consists of rhetorical construction, whilst the language for commoners is made up entirely of derogatory terms for animals and animal behavior. To give an example, the royal term for child is a lo, which is the formal poetical word for womb, and the chiefly terms are foha, son, and ofefine, daughter. But the formal term for a commoner's son or daughter is uhiki, animal young.
In addition, many of the Tongan dances and chants are also from Samoa.
I invite you now to enjoy some of these important traditional performances, for they say much about the heart of the Tongan people and their magnificent heritage.
The most frequently performed large group dance in Tonga is the Ma'ulu'ulu of Samoan origin. The universal dance in Tonga is the Tau'olunga, originating from the Samoan Tau'alunga.
The kava or ava ceremony also is of Samoan origin.
This is an article taken from the Pacific Islands Monthly in 1967, speaking about the ancient Polynesian rituals of the Tongan coronation. It begins with the Samoan influence in the Dao Mafakava ceremony. Before Tonga was united under King George Tupou I in 1845, the Dao Mafakava ceremony took place only on the western side of the island of Tongatapu. It reads, "The tau mafakava, first used in the 17th century, reflects a Samoan influence. Ngata, the first Tui Kanokupolu, had a Samoan mother, and the major part of his installation at the same kokatri was conducted by Samoan chiefs and attendants."